Hi, I'm Aubrey Bursch with Easy School Marketing, and I am delighted to be here with Brendan Schneider, one of my favorite people, a friend and colleague. For those of you unfamiliar with Brendan, Brendan is the founder and CEO of Schneider Media. He's not only one of our speakers, second year in a row, but also a sponsor at our Small School Leaders Conference. Thank you, Brendan, for sharing your expertise with conference attendees. I know they're going to get so much out of your session, and also for ensuring through your sponsorship that we continue to keep the conference affordable and accessible to all small schools. Thank you, Brendan, for joining us today.
Thank you, Aubrey. I'm happy to be back for year two. I'm thankful that you invited me back, and I'm really excited.
Yes. And speaking of excitement, I know that our audience is thrilled and eagerly anticipating your session at this year's conference. You're speaking on Wednesday, February 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And the topic is You Don't Know What You Don't Know, 10 Marketing Ideas to Drive Inquiries. Can you tell us a little bit more about your session?
Yeah, briefly, I was obviously having a little fun with the title. The idea is that whether you're in admissions or Marcom and you're charged with getting more inquiries, I just was reminded it's a story that I'll tell in the presentation, but sometimes people don't know what to do. And how can you be expected to get more inquiries if you're not sure what else to do? So I give you 10 ideas. Some are super tactical and some are more maybe theoretical, just to get your juices flowing so that you can have a path to move forward.
I love it. Brendan, can you say actionable? I feel like this is going to be super actionable.
I do. Yeah. There's not, when I say theory, it's not super theoretical. Yeah. I like to get down to business. So there'll be things that people can take away actually after the talk and start to implement. So hopefully people will like it.
I know. I always learn things in your sessions. So I am not just sitting back, eyes glazed over at Brendan's sessions. No, I am actually taking notes too. He's an amazing speaker, and I am so excited that he's a part of the conference again this year. Now, Brendan, since this is your second year at the conference, what are you most excited about for this year?
The thing I enjoy most about the conference is hearing everybody else. I know you just kind of said that, but it's hard to get around and see everybody. The great thing about our world is that it's small, but people are dispersed. They're not located by each other. So it's great to see people and be able to interact live. I also love just hearing and learning from other people. So it's fun.
Yeah, I am excited. I learned so much. I come up with so many ideas after the conference. Now, I'm curious, Brendan, I love catching up with you because I always, as I said, learn something new from you. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on with Schneider right now? And also, what are you seeing in terms of industry school trends right now?
Yeah, the big news for me is that, and I'm really excited to announce that I'm going to be releasing marketing software soon. I've seen this as a hole in the market. A lot of schools talk about HubSpot, and it's becoming kind of a beast and it's becoming expensive. So I have software I'm not sure if it'll go out when I'm saying this or sometime later, but stay tuned more for that. I'm really excited. The other thing I'm trying to implement and notice is that and I was guilty of this, so I'm not like throwing stones, but the follow-up time between a first inquiry and when we follow up with our prospective families, I used to space it out. I think, oh, we'll give them time. And what I've seen, and part of the reason, for the software is that I think there's speed to inquiry, that we're talking with parents who are super busy. And if they're hot, meaning they inquire at the school, they want the answers now. And if you aren't in the beginning in terms of response, you could miss out. So that's kind of the big thing I'm trying to focus on going forward.
I love that. I mean, we do live in a right now society, right?
Yeah.
Right? Click it, I want it now. So I love that you mentioned that, Brendan, and congrats on your software. I am so
Thanks.
excited to
Yeah.
see that. And it's a much needed piece in this independent school space. Now, if people want to learn more about you and your services, where can they find you?
The best place is Schneider B. So just SCHNEIDERB.com. And these days I'm hanging out a lot on LinkedIn, so you can find me there as well.
Excellent, Brendan. Thank you so much. Now, if you're wondering how can you hear Brendan's session, please go and register for the conference at easyschoolmarketing.com/conference. We look forward to seeing you there.